How's it going, y'all? Rowdy Riles back with another video. So Hasbro Pulse just had a Marvel Legends stream, so we're going to go over the reveals, and I'm going to give my opinion. So yeah, let's just get into it. The first reveal that we had was the I Love You 3000 Iron Man. I'm not offended by this. It doesn't bother me. Is it stupid? Absolutely. But it's for the holidays. We got Valentine's Day coming up in February. So it's there for someone who like, oh, look, my boyfriend or girlfriend likes to collect and this is cute. I'm going to get it for them. It's really not terrible. It's just a repaint of MCU Iron Man with a heart for the arc reactor in pink and red and not hurting anybody. I don't really care. So yeah, that's a big nothing burger. It goes up for pre-order on 12/18/2025. So right around the corner. And I'm trying to not be so negative because a lot of people are like, oh, you just hate Marvel. And I don't hate Marvel Legends. I hate what Hasbro has done with Marvel Legends, but I can also look at a stream objective and be like, this is stuff people have wanted. This is not one of those things. It's just a repaint. I don't really care. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't affect me. So we're just going to move on from it. So the next thing they started revealing was the Marvel Legends new Deadpool and Wolverine wave. We are getting a lot of figures. A lot of people have been asking for them. I know some of my subscribers have been like, they're going to reveal this. I know they're going to reveal it. And not all of that was revealed, but we do get some interesting stuff. Like, for instance, we get Cassandra Nova, which is great for fodder. It's not a figure I need, but it does come with a cool finger into the head effect. Although I guess you'd have to have a body to put it on, which they're providing. So if you have an extra body lying around like a Daredevil or whatever, then you can put it on there. And then Cassandra Nova is sticking her hand through that guy's head, like in the movie, which is pretty cool effect. I think that's the big selling point for a figure like this. But, you know, I do have my Deadpool and Wolverine display. So if I got her for cheap, I would not be upset. I would just have to get another Daredevil, obviously, because they're not including a body, which is fine. Next up, we have one that a lot of people have been wanting, X-23. So Daphne Keene finally gets an action figure from the MCU, and she has the glasses, the ripped vest, her claws, of course, and she also comes with Juggernaut's mask, which is interesting. This one I'm slightly more interested in. I do have Deadpool and Wolverine display, like I said, so fill in those gaps. There are some really interesting MCU releases, and we haven't had MCU releases in a long time. And these are ones that people have genuinely been asking for. So like, no hate on these. It's just taken a long time for them to come out. There's all the accessories for her. I think she looks great. Some mother always trying to ice skate up a hill. Now we have Blade, Wesley Snipes Blade from Deadpool and Wolverine, another figure people have been asking for. It looks great. Maybe they'll go back and do the original Blade using this base as a body. I know it's different, but you know Hasbro, they like to use reuse. But we're getting a Wesley Snipes Blade, an updated Wesley Snipes Blade. It looks great. Definitely want that figure for sure. So that is a definite grab for me as far as the MCU releases. Same with Daphne. If I can get them at a decent price, I will probably get them. I'm not saying $30 is a decent price, but we can get them for cheaper. That's been the case with Marvel Legends a lot of overproduction. So generally don't miss out. Easy pass, something that I wouldn't mind missing out on, is this Cowboy Deadpool, which is Matthew McConaughey voicing him in the movie, if you didn't know. I don't need this. This is just filler. This is like the Deadpool and Logan figure. It's just there. So definitely easy to overlook that and not really give a crap. And we have a John Byrne brown suit from one of the multiverse jumps that Deadpool did where he was fighting the Hulk. So we've got the yellow and brown suit, the honey and chocolate suit, as I like to call it, not the shit and piss outfit. Sorry, I'm swearing a lot. I'm gonna have to censor this video. But I think it looks good. I think that people want this figure and it's there for them. It's much like the Cowboy Deadpool. It's just a variant of Wolverine. It's not a mainline figure, but if you want it for your collection, there you go. They've made it. So Hasbro is doing some things, and they've been doing them for a long time because these figures took about, what, 2 years to release? Then we have something that people have customized on their own, and it really doesn't come with much more accessories. We have the battle damaged Wolverine with the arms taken off, and a lot of people, myself included, have already done this swap. So it's not a figure that a lot of people need, but if you didn't want to swap it, you get an extra head sculpt and some slight battle damage. Doesn't look as good as some customs that I've seen, but it's still there. I don't need it. I can just have whichever look I want on my shelf, sleeves or no sleeves, because I can still swap the other arms on. So this is there for people that want it. It's very light compared to this next reveal, which is a deluxe Deadpool from the beginning of the movie, the bye 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 scene, where he's using Wolverine's adamantium bones and claws to mess some TVA soldiers way the heck up. It comes with a lot of accessories, but it is the same exact Deadpool figure that we got last year or a year and a half ago, whatever it was. I don't even remember at this point. But he does also come with the Golden Desert Eagle, a couple of Wolverine bones, Wolverine's skull, obviously coated in adamantium. So this is something that people may or may not want. Golden Desert Eagles. Easy skip for me. You can just get those parts 3D printed and still have the same Deadpool essentially. So it's there for people that don't have Deadpool already, the people that waited. There you go. There's your opportunity to get Deadpool for the movie with all the accessories you would want. Because we knew Hasbro was going to do it at some point. It was just a matter of when. He also comes with Dogpool, so that's great. Although Dogpool doesn't have any articulation, it doesn't look like. So Hasbro, I know you can do articulated animals. You should have given Dogpool at least some moving legs. So there's that whole set together. He also comes with the Hulk smash hands. If you understand why, then it's not. It's kind of a kinky thing for Deadpool to have the Hulk hands. So that's interesting and funny that Hasbro included those. But they'll be great for toy photography if anybody wanted to use them for that. So this whole wave is coming out. I believe the pre-orders are going to go up at the same time. They go up for pre-order January 29th, 2026. So these are all figures from next year. I'm assuming this is going to be the whole wave together, unless this is just that figure. But we do have some MCU stuff. So the people that have been starving, been asking for it, we're getting it. No Gambit yet, but that is leaked as coming with Doomsday. So we will get a MCU Gambit. Don't worry about that. And we have this from the reveal from earlier. It says First Central Bank. I don't know what else that could include. I didn't see this figure. I wonder if this is the it's Grizzly. So Grizzly is going to come with all these gold bars, which is interesting. I think that we've maybe seen a version of, no, we haven't seen a version of this figure. We had the Ursa Major, and they just used the bath to remake this guy. So there is a villain that some people may have wanted. Easy pass for me, although that the gold bars in the money bag are tempting, but that's how they get you. Looks great. I do like the paint job and the big hulking body. He's great for photography, but I don't need it. He comes with an alternate regular bear head, which is interesting. That's cool. Articulated mouth, and then the gold bars and the gold bag. So we do get some cool stuff there. Next up, they gave us something that I don't know if people were asking for this, but we did need a pinless update of this figure. Maybe just not in these colors. I'm not a big fan of these colors. These straight up 1970s Ghost Rider, which is Johnny Blaze. Johnny Blaze on his red bike, which is an all new sculpt. The sculpt is great. We got a bunch of fire effects. There's a skull that goes on there, and he's kind of like got that 1970s Daredevil, not character Daredevil, but like, a Daredevil stunt guy. He's got that look with the flared collar and the jumpsuit and all that stuff. Ghost Rider himself looks great. I just am not a big fan of the bike, but who knows? You see this for a low price, you may be like, I'll get this. Comes with an alternate head sculpt right there, which is interesting. I don't know what it's a reference to, but if you don't have Johnny Blaze on your bike, there you go. We're getting another one in so many years. It hasn't been that long since we had. And it goes up for pre-order January 2026. So these are all next year's figures, obviously. And then this one is one that I'm really excited about because I don't have Abomination on my shelf. And the cool thing about this Abomination is they included an Immortal Hulk extra head sculpt. If you don't know, in Immortal Hulk, Rick Jones becomes an Abomination for a minute, and he gets this nasty, like, fingered, many-faced head. And they actually included that with this figure. I know it's reuse, but I don't have an Abomination, and I love that Immortal Hulk head sculpt. It's terrifying. It's gross. We get 2 other Abomination head sculpts. He doesn't have any fists, which is stupid. He should definitely have fists for punching the Hulk in the face. I don't know how we can rectify that. But that head sculpt right there, I'm all in. I need this Abomination. This is a day one pre-order for me. I am definitely going to be scooping this guy. I'm pretty sure he's up on fan channels as well. So you shouldn't have a problem getting this. BBTS, Amazon, whatever. So good to be getting more Hulk villains, especially one that's been needing an update for a long time. Marvel's Abomination. And the last thing that I also need, because I don't have Kitty Pryde and I do need to put a Colossus on my Marvel vs. Capcom shelf, is the Astonishing X-Men Colossus and Kitty 2-pack. I will just stick Colossus and Kitty on my X-Men shelf and stick my old Colossus on my MVC shelf and call it a day. But this Colossus looks great. Kitty looks great. She's got 2 alternate head sculpts. Don't let her start talking though. She'll start saying some off-color shit. Like, Kitty, zip it. But she looks great. She comes with Lockheed, 2 alternate head sculpts, Colossus, shiny, pinless, all the good stuff you would want from a Colossus. So this is a day 1 pre-order for me. Abomination, Blade, and this 2-pack. Those are really the things I want. And I'll get X-23 as well. But everything else, it's just an easy pass for me. I don't hate any of it. Even that stupid recolor. It's just, it's a gag. It's a joke. It's for people that want it. It's not for everybody. But I think that this was an overall pretty solid stream for Marvel Legends. Oh yeah, there's something else. I forgot.
This is something else.
I forgot about this. So this is what they'd been teasing for the last couple months. People guessed it, especially when they released the last tease. But we are getting a mech Hulkbuster Punisher. I don't know why. Maybe it's something people have been wanting. I don't really care for it, but it's a big hulking guy. And the Punisher head sculpt is indeed nice. I'm not sure if this is an all new body. It can't be. It's got pins. It's got to be some reuse of that Ironmonger body, right? Let me know in the comments down below. But he does look cool. It's just there's no shelf space for me. There's no space in my collection for this. It's not something I need. But people were on point when they said it's the Punisher mech way earlier on. So that is coming. The render with the accessories, and he's a lot bigger than Abomination. They clearly showed. So there's some interesting stuff happening in this Legend stream, like I was saying. A lot of stuff easy to pass on, a lot of cool stuff. Not a lot, but it was a pretty tight stream. They showed what they had. Stuff. We're getting a tease. We're getting a tease for 2 figures, I think. And one of them has got to be Retro Secret Wars Falcon. And it's looking like this is going to be a Smart Hulk or Professor Hulk with some weapons. Because that looks like straight off of a comic book panel. Comic book cover, sorry. And then, of course, we've got the Falcon for Falcon, which is Red Wing, I'm assuming. No articulation, though. So, Hasbro, you're backtracking. But regardless, we do need a Secret Wars retro, super old school Falcon. That would be cool to get him with, obviously, Red Wing. So I'm pretty sure those are the 2 teases. We have them all pegged down. We know what they are. So yeah, that is the rundown of the Marvel Legends Pulse stream. So if you like this video, go ahead and smash like, hit subscribe if you're new here, become a channel member for 99 cents. Let me know what you think. If you're excited about these figures, if you hate them, if you're going to grab any of them, how your day is going, just say hey. Do all that stuff. Keep your head up. Stay brave. Be kind to your local LGBTQ community. If you're protesting, be extra super duper safe. I love y'all. I'll see you next time and bye-bye.
Return to
Found a mythical Walmart end cap.
Ah, Morty, you're still watching this crap, isn't this? To review figures and toys and stuff, aren't you a little old for toys? Ah, jeez, Rick, you know, I don't think you should call her a bitch, and I kind of like her videos, so maybe you should shut the up. Q, Morty. Q.